When introducing children to an animal, it can be tough to predict how they will react. One child may be afraid of dogs while another can't find any stranger's cats scary. It's hard to know in advance what an animal will do around a child. One minute, they'll act gentle and docile, and the next, they'll show signs of agitation or aggression. That's what 11-month-old Aria's godparents may have been wondering when the baby dressed in an adorable lion outfit himself pressed his nose up against the glass at a zoo to see a real lion. But they never expected the lion would react the way it did. A family day trip to the zoo is often a great way for parents to familiarize their children with all kinds of different animals. That's why Atlanta's Cami Fanning and her friend recently planned an outing with Cami's 11-month-old godson Aria. Cami was excited to be able to introduce Aria to the wonderful world of animals at the Atlanta Zoo. As soon as they arrived there, it was clear that the child was enthralled with everything around him, but there was one special animal they wanted to see the most: the lions. That was because Aria's name literally translates to lion in Hebrew. Cami was so excited to watch his reaction to his feline namesake that she even bought him a costume to wear. There was some initial disappointment when Cami arrived at the zoo with Aria and Toto, as the lions were hidden away. It was a pretty cold day, so when we first arrived, the lions weren't out yet, she said. Instead of getting upset, Cami knew Aria would still love to see the other animals at the zoo. So for the next couple of hours, they walked around and took in all the incredible animals roaming the grounds. Of course, Cami still wanted Aria to get to see the lions up close and personal. So, they decided to stop by the exhibit before they left, in case the ferocious felines were outside. After all the weather had gotten better, we saw the rest of the animals and stopped by the lion exhibit on our way out, Cami explained. We saw that the lions were out, and I put Aria in his costume thinking we'd snap a picture of him with the lions in the background.
Also, if you've not done so already, please subscribe to our channel and click that notification bell to get inspired by these animal stories every day. Now, back to the story.
Once they changed the little boy into his lion costume, it was time for him to see the lions in person. Cami and Aria became more and more excited with each step toward the exhibit. And that was when something amazing happened. When Cami placed Aria, who was now wearing his adorable lion cub costume, near the thick plated glass of the lion exhibit, she didn't know what to expect. Would the lion growl? Would the small child be afraid? The lions were immediately interested in our little lion cub, Cami later explained to a local news organization. She and other zoo visitors looked on to see how the lions would react. Did they think Aria was a real lion like them? Within moments, Cami and everyone else around was treated to a rather unexpected sight. It wasn't long before they couldn't stand their curiosity any longer and came right up to the glass, she recalled. But how did her young godson respond to the attention he was receiving from the large cats? Aria was completely unfazed and interacted with the lions for a few minutes, Cami remembered with a smile. For a few brief moments, as captured by Cami, who couldn't help but record video footage, Aria even reached out his little hand toward the lions. It was as if he felt just at home with them as he did with Cami and his actual family. Not only did Aria look right into the lion's eyes and smile, but he followed the big cat from one side of the room to the other. He was even crawling as if he was part of the exhibit the entire time. Considering the meaning behind his name, was it any surprise that Aria felt so comfortable in the presence of such potentially ferocious beasts? These animals were practically his kin after all. As pack animals, lions are known to be protective of their young. Sure, they can be terrifying, especially when they feel threatened, but something about Aria's costume must have reminded them of their own cubs. Of course, there was no telling how the lions would have reacted to Aria had the thick glass pane not been there, as unpredictable animals. It's never safe to wager a bet on how they'd react to any one thing. When Cami and her friend noticed the lions were becoming a bit anxious after a while, they decided it was best to move on from the exhibit. Looking back, Aria probably should have been more prepared for what was about to happen. The experience was unforgettable though, and as it turned out, he loved it. Most people eventually visit the zoo with their family, but he got to interact with the animals in a whole different way. The best part is that Cami caught it on camera. Now Aria's human pride could watch it over and over, for years to come. That experience was truly something they would never forget for the rest of their life. That was a beautiful experience. I hope you like this video. Please give it thumbs up and share it with others. Also press the bell icon to never miss the update from our channel. Thank you.